Ever wondered why patience is so critical in our lives? Consider Hebrews 10:36. It reminds us that we need endurance, that after doing God's will, we'll receive what's promised. This isn't about waiting aimlessly. It's about steadfast perseverance, unwavering faith. It's about understanding that our goals, our promises, aren't always immediate. They require time, patience, and endurance. So, patience is not just a virtue, it's a requirement for receiving the blessings God has in store for us. Now let's delve deeper into the meaning of Hebrews 10:36. This verse is a potent cocktail of endurance, obedience, and promise. First, let's talk about endurance. It's not about merely weathering the storm, but doing so with a hopeful fortitude. It's about standing firm, even when the winds of life blow mightily. Next, we have obedience to God's will. This isn't a call for blind obedience, but a life lived in love and kindness. It's about striving to follow God's commandments, not out of obligation, but out of a genuine desire to live a life that reflects His love. And finally, the promise. This isn't just any promise, but God's promise, a promise of blessings and rewards that await us at the end of our journey of endurance and obedience. In essence, Hebrews 10:36 teaches us that patience and obedience to God's will are prerequisites for receiving His promised blessings. So what can we take away from Hebrews 10:36? Today we've unraveled the significance of patience and endurance. We've talked about the importance of doing God's will, even when it's tough. And we've highlighted the promise of God's blessings that awaits those who persevere. Let's strive to incorporate these principles in our daily lives. Remember, endurance and obedience to God's will are not just virtues, but pathways to receiving the blessings that God has promised.